picture and replied raw to a different post with it. I think that's kind of just what, from there, what we made it.
And then it became a meme. I love that. That's so good. Good luck to Squid Plumber this weekend at Apex, and good luck to Peanut as well, who's also going.
Yeah. We have a decent amount of MDVA going. Thank God we're traveling.
Yeah.
People are leaving.
Finally. I feel like that's been the biggest thing that's kind of held us back. Like, we had a lot of older players who just couldn't travel.
I must say it. We saw a big drop-off in ZD's results after he stopped traveling.
Yeah.
He used to be legitimately he was a top 50 player when early Ultimate, and then he kind of, I'm not going to say got complacent. Probably life stuff happens. I'm not going to act like it was all in his control. It probably wasn't. But he stopped going to as much, and we did see the downfall in results.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Traveling helps. It just gives different perspectives and different abilities to kind of pick up new stuff.
That's unfortunate. Sent Peanut back on stage. That was so close to hitting, and Barkfrog being able to drift perfectly in between and get the punish off. But getting punished there.
Yeah, wow with that scoop too, hitting very far in front.
And I do like Barkenfrog going off stage rather than letting Peanut, get back, try to hit him at the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of Mac's things can actually kind of just beat Steve's or just clanks with it. And it's kind of hard to deal with unless you get a TNT, not TNT, a down air. That's death.
Yeah. Good trigger discipline right there from Peanut to not go for it the first time because it might not have killed. Maybe looking for an air dodge push from further away. But that time, he gets the right hitbox and
didn't F smash.
Yeah, but also it was so weird. He kind of just slowly shifted forward.
Yeah.
He probably could have F smashed there regardless, but that was just weird looking.
This is looking very, very poor for Barkenfrog. He's not camping enough, which I will say some of Peanut's Steve experience beyond yours is Yanni and Jake, probably two of the players most, kind of
some of the best American Steves, yeah.
Yeah, before we had Owen on the scene, but right. That is a lot of Steve, high-level Steve experience. So you know how to deal with the camp. You know how to deal with the shenanigans. Gold is on the table, and Mac is a fast faller. However, it does also mean that with that up B is also frame 3. So you actually do get out of those combos rather early. Actually, this is really bad.
Yeah, that was an awful angle for him to be sent at, but still able to weather that storm. If that F smash connected, was he dead?
Peanut?
Yeah.
Probably not, but that would have been a really poor situation. Does he have no, he does. Okay. You have to watch how you land against Peanut with right now. Because you're about to lose your last iron. You got another one there, but still low on iron, and now you're struggling to pressure him much because he has those safe poke tools to form down tilt, up tilt, and that's once again frame 1 jab. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, you should not be alive right now. Oh wait, because the block's disappearing, I thought he was actually about to maybe because
that's gonna kill it.
Kills?
Yeah,
that kills.
He was in him with the rage and max weight.
Yeah, what a comeback right there for Barkenfrog.
That was I can't even say that was that second stock definitely a Steve thing.
Yeah.
But it was overall that last stock was mostly just him poking and Peanut not getting a kill. And you can't even blame it on Diamond because, fun fact, up smash is not affected by whatever material you have.
Yep. No
the only hitbox on it that gets affected is if you run into the late sour spot hit when he actually, because there is a hitbox on the actual pickaxe itself.
Yeah,
but that is a different hitbox altogether from the rest of up smash. So up smash itself is not affected normally unless you run into him while he's in that final hit.
And that's entirely your fault.
And that's entirely your fault. And that's not even a strong hit. That will just send you slightly forward.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that was just Barkenfrog being able to poke and stay alive the whole time. And we're going to PS2, which is interesting. So I talked about it earlier how this stage benefits Steve a lot with how much stone he gets, the platforms being able to give a little wall. There is the up smash, not up smash, the up B coming out. There is the up smash though.
Yeah, and that Peanut is just disrespecting all of Barkenfrog's options right there, saying, okay, you got me that time, but if I don't let you get in a position where you can make a comeback happen, then it won't happen. And I like that offense is good defense. But speaking of offense, Barkenfrog starting to mount his own. Oh, what a string right there from Peanut, but still making it back just fine.
You have to watch how you land there. You can't just really minecart when KO Punch is out, because it does break through it half the time. And if you jump out of it, that like jumping out of it is kind of slow in a way. Like you can definitely react to it, especially if you have the speed of Mac and the KO Punch hitbox.
Yeah. Yep. If you don't get hit by that minecart, then yeah, Mac can just be in your face before you even touch the ground.
And he's swinging. He's playing Minecraft. They're trying to hit Peanut, but
nice. That Roland did keep you alive, but even still, you know, the ledge rush from Peanuts is starting to come into his own.
And Peanut knows once again. He's played a bit of against some Steves. He knows he can delay it, and it's honestly you could react to it. I don't think that's not going to be it directly, but that should be it in general. Yeah.
Yeah, the angle was just too much for Mac to make it back from. They're going to build a little bit of a wall. Has a little bit of insurance. Yeah. Yep. Cannot grab. I was about to say, like, he can't really walk forward because Peanut has been doing really good with this, like, kind of running back and, like, either whiff punish down tilting or just F tilting.
Yeah, you kind of have to jump away.
Yeah.
And you can see BarkFrog going for the short hop fair, because short hop fair and bear actually do have a different like hitbox. That's def.
Yeah, it wasn't even a frame. I don't even think it was on like screen for a frame afterwards. He was just like game.
Yeah, because it was weird. Because normally, if when you get hit by it, you get that whole kill, that whole zoom in animation thing. But since it hit the armor, for some reason, a lot of those moves, if you hit it, there's but someone also is hitting you during it, you don't get the zoom in, but you still get the effect of it at all. So you saw that there. That was just a kill screen, which is kind of weird to see when he has like when you get hit by KO Punch. But yeah, so that makes it 1-1.
Yep. I almost thought it was 2-1 or 2-0 for a second because Peanut, for all intents and purposes, like that first game was completely his. But you know, BarkFrog keep himself alive. But that game number 2 was a lot more dominant.
And here's the Falco I was talking about earlier. The bird.
I mean, Falco stocks have slowly been rising a little bit. Kind of dropping a little bit with like Tilde not really going to as much stuff recently, but like people caught on like, hey, this character has a lot of potential in terms of combos and juggles.
But I'm also glad that means that the amount of Falcons we've been seeing lately, people realize this character is lame. This character is so he's dead.
Oh, that's the secret. Literally since day one.
That's also kind of just I'm gonna be honest. Smash characters, not really that hype. It's the player that makes it hype. Yep. It's never the character itself. People try telling me that like Wolf is hype, bro. Let me tell you, unless you find like the coolest Wolves, like Charlie and stuff,
I was about to say,
the character is not that hype. You realize it's about the true combos being true combos, and you're kind of like, why does that? Like I'm getting punished for playing the game, and it's just like, well, yeah, the combo's cool though.
It's Charlie and Zach Ray.
Pretty much.
For completely different reasons.
Zach Ray is just because of the whole.
He stands there. He just stands there menacingly.
Zach Ray also, and that's dead. But we don't see Zach Ray's Wolf at all anymore because he doesn't have one anymore.
I miss it, but yeah, I completely understand.
Like, it's also, be honest, there's that whole like thing about him trying to beat Leo. Of course, the SmashCon set like can be brought up. The Evo set, mostly SmashCon though. How close he was. Also, he did switch. That was the first time we saw the Rob come out, which was a very what the pick that we saw. That was a stupid down. I'm gonna say that was a stupid down smash.
But it worked.
It worked though.
It worked. Yeah. But like back to this game right here. I mean, these guys are absolutely scrapping. And
that may have saved him actually.
Yeah, let's say he looked a little bit too low. Falco's Firebird doesn't really go all that high. It's not like Fox where like he gets that extra little bit at the end, the plot armor one.
You have to tech that. You have to tech that one there.
Yeah, once he hits that waveland, if you aren't already standing, then it's just GG.
Unless you get up attack, but actually get up attack would have been the right option there.
Yeah.
But that up smash. Going. Peanut was ready for that jump to the platform.
Yeah, I mean, it's what Falcos do. Falco, he's going to be in the air with those high jump heights. I don't know why he was there, but, you know, Falcos have that urge to do it.
And this pick is actually not terrible. We're seeing like being competent. That was high percentage.
Yeah, and he was DIing the hell out of that situation. If he had held any less to the right, he would have been done.
Also, KO Punch about to be on board, but wouldn't even matter. Hey, there it is, though.
Yep, yep. This gets punched in the jaw, or beat, rather, and we got ourselves a 2-1 series.
Yeah, we're gonna. Looks like they're talking, so chance we do see an actual stage switch. I'm going.
Nope. Well,
we're gonna small battlefield.
Yeah.
Which I've talked about how Peanut loves this stage a lot. Going back to the Steve, which let's see, we talked. I didn't think that Falco was a bad pick.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it definitely could have worked. It was just like a little bit. I think when you play too many characters, sometimes you start doing the stuff that you feel like the character should do instead of the stuff you want to do. And some of those jumps were just like Falco would jump you, you know?
Yeah, and I was like, one of the biggest differences between an experienced player and a more casual player is what do they think of a counter? If that makes sense. A lot of people think, oh, just counter every time, like, you know, whatever. But if you get hit DI on that, but if you try countering every time, you're gonna lose. People are gonna start calling it out because counters are really not that good, unless you're like, you know, Joker or stuff like that. But like Mac counter, for instance, is not one of those moves. But Peanut has really good usage of his counters to make it back to stage, because that gives so much horizontal distance for him too. Good parry, but not going to matter.
Yeah, a huge parry actually, because I don't know if you're getting through it otherwise. And oh, huge armor right there. Great spot dodge, and oh my god, that sequence was sick from Peanut.
And he has no materials.
Yeah, this is going to be a struggle game right now if I ever saw one.
He got stuck in the corner pressure.
Yeah, that's like a free, what, like 20, 25 if you get hit in the corner there. Yeah, everything's coming up Peanut, and Barking Frog a little lost now to make this comeback happen. To be fair, I don't know if I have an answer for him right now.
He didn't stick onto the anvil. So, of course, if that's just a game did not like you that time.
Yeah, I think there's a wrap. Like, the game's against you, Peanut's playing hot. That was just one of those ones where it's like, okay, you got me. I ran out of gas, but good luck in the bracket, man, because Peanut's still staying in there.
Yeah, grand finals, though. Hey, Barking Frog lost, I think it was losing in winners semis? Winners semis to Peanut. So, gonna bow out at third place. Not a bad placement from someone who we once again don't see as often. And we've been seeing him a lot more, though. So I can't be saying that anymore. I can't really be saying that anymore. But he's, I would say, a PR worth level player for someone who
since day one of all.
Oh, since day one. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm trying to phrase this one better. He's a PR level. He's always been a PR level opponent. But compared to the other PR level opponents in the region, we don't see him as much. There we go.
Yeah. Yep. Life happens. I know he graduated college.
Graduated, got married.
Yeah.
Job probably, I do imagine.
That's a wrap.
I think he has some cats now.